Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to our free-to-play series, part 53. We're up against Chris BS on Morbidity. I think that's what the map is called. Something along those lines. Anyways, I'm gonna start with the Razor Mouse Contortio. This map, well, I like to play it differently depending if I'm going first or second. But typically, if I'm going first, I like to start off with two 1-cost Phobies. I figured it's the best for applying pressure. On this map, it's really long. Like, the panic points are so far away that it's actually pretty good to just start panic rushing. You won't really get punished for it for the most part. Opponent's gonna start with the Murder Wing, Cottontail, or Mopsy. I don't know which one this is. And the Contortio. And I'm gonna start up with the Stairmaster. It's kind of an odd start. I don't usually start with Stairmaster, but my thinking here is I wanted something to contest the Murder Wing. So at the beginning of my next turn, right, my Stairmaster, because of the way this conveyor works, my Stairmaster will actually get moved here at the end of this turn, meaning that at the beginning of my turn it'll be right here, meaning that if he wanted to move his Murder Wing here, we'd actually kill it with our Stairmaster plus Razor Mouse. That's why I did that play. But it looks like he's not gonna do that. Instead, he's just gonna go ahead and capture the tap panic point to his Murder Wing. One thing I will say, oh, he's making a mistake right here as well, guys. Guys, never do this. Okay, notice how I place my Stairmaster. If you're gonna place a range unit, or really any kind of unit, place it on the farthest conveyor, because if you placed it where he just did, then at the beginning of my turn, his Daisy will be in range of my Stairmaster, which you guys can probably guess what's gonna happen. As opposed to if you play on the farthest one, then at the beginning of your turn, then your Phobie will end up where my Stairmaster is, or Daisy, depending on what map you're playing. But I've already seen several mistakes. So first is Daisy's gonna die, right? His Murder Wing, guys, I wouldn't advise doing this if your opponent has Phobies nearby, because now his Murder Wing's just gonna be trapped there. I can easily just go ahead and capture this panic point with my Razor Mouth, and he can't really do anything to kill it. He can't really damage my Razor Mouse with his Murder Wing, because if he does, he'd have to end his turn on one of these disease tiles, which is, you know, not something you want to do. Disease is permanent, so that's definitely gonna be annoying for him. But instead, we're just gonna go ahead, capture the middle panic point, and get rid of his Daisy. Pretty easy trade. We don't even have to lose anything. We're gonna lose our Razor Mouth, but that's fine with me. And because he made such a mistake, I'm actually able to get a Grave Digger and a Spud out. You know, maybe take things a bit slow for now. The reason I got the Spud out, right, is because next turn, if he only has one option to do his Murder Wing, which is fly here. And if my Stairmaster isn't in danger, you know, I can kill it with the Spud plus Stairmaster. Spud because it can lob, you know, place it here, and then Stairmaster place it here. But we'll see what he comes out with. If he comes out with something that'll threaten my Stairmaster, then obviously we're not gonna do that. And he does. He brings out a Hevo. But check what we're gonna do, guys. We're still gonna go for it. I figured, look, check this out. So we're gonna kill his Murder Wing, right? And then we're gonna body block with our Contortio. The reason being, right? Okay, so look. He can't really kill our Contortio unless he summons something like a Gesundheit or maybe like a Castle Warrior, right? And then actually, I take that back. Thinking back at it now, it was a good play. It still is, because our opponent wasn't able to figure it out. But my thinking was, if he didn't have a Castle Warrior, the only way he kills this is either by dealing 2 hits with it with this Hevo, or summoning like a Gesundheit. The problem is the Gesundheit needs 2 hits to kill this thing, right? That means that the Gesundheit will be sitting on his spawn, and he won't be able to spawn anything else. And he needs 3 hits to kill my Stairmaster. 2 hits from the Hevo, and then 1 hit from the Snowball, which is the only thing that reaches me. It's just like a very awkward situation. That's why I was able to move up ahead, because I knew our Stairmaster wouldn't die. But now we do need to fall back. He has a... I'd say his phobies out right now are definitely better than mine. So right now we'll just fall back, capture some panic points, because we only have one captured. We're getting dealt like 1200 damage each turn. Get a hit off on this Hevo. Nice easy 560 damage. Get a hit out with our Spud as well. That'll prevent him from moving up. And then we also got an Innocuous here, which is going to be hard for him to deal with. We're going to bring out a Sparky. Sparky, I don't use too much, but I actually learned to really like him now. Because he's fairly tanky, you know? And you need something tanky against like a Hevo. I don't have access to Temptress or Rage Argos, but even if I did, I'm not really a huge fan of those Phobies. Basically, just because of their health. They have the same health as like a Stairmaster. So they're pretty squishy units, to be honest. However, Sparky doesn't have that weakness. His only weakness being that he costs so much. He's like 7 keys. But right here, we're going to pull out a Blinky just to help stabilize more. And then the AWOL, you know, we're just going to sacrifice it later. I'm doing some weird shuffle dance with our Spud. And we're just going to get ready for the defense. We need to think of a plan. At this point in the game, I was thinking, damn, I might lose this match. Especially when it brings out the clinical. He's going to undo all the damage that we've done to his Hevo. But, I mean, that's alright. Next turn, we'll just sacrifice our AWOL, I believe. Or let's see what we're going to do. Gonna move up our Innocuous. We might kill off his Ted here, I'm not too sure. No, I don't think we can. So move our AWOL up closer. Get our Blinky up here. Cool thing, well, you guys probably already know this, but conveyors don't actually affect lane units, which is pretty cool. It's something that I forget a lot, to be honest. I'm still getting used to these new map tiles. It's gonna go ahead, get the heal off on his Hevo. It's back to full HP, and it's gonna bring out a Cyclops. So, taking a look at our armies right now, I'm definitely a bit scared in terms of they're all super tanky units. I mean, look at that. That thing has about 200, 2,000, 21,000, or 2,100, 2,400, and then like 17. So, definitely much tankier than ours. But he makes a mistake here. He ends his turn with his units in range of our Innocuous. So we're gonna easily kill off his Ginsting here. I don't know why he did it this way. And then I'm just sacrificing our Blinky here if we have to. As opposed to our AWOL, because then otherwise I would have had to put my Phobies in danger. And it's a Klepto out, so I didn't want to do that. So I'm fine sacrificing our Blinky. It's basically a 4-for-4 trade. Except we are capturing a panic point. I mean, he's going to capture it right back, but that's fine. He's making a lot of mistakes here. And he's going to bring out a Stabby, so we definitely want to try to initiate a fight again before it gets here. But we managed to finally get his Ted out. We can capture it with our AWOL. And we're going to bring a Hydra. I'm thinking the only way we win this fight is if we get a damage debuff on him. Right now our army would actually not fare very well against his. Because like I said earlier, they're just much tankier units, higher level as well. So they're going to deal more damage than I'm dealing. So yeah, I mean, Spud, Innocuous, and Stairmaster are all pretty, you know, they're pretty low health units. So I'm gonna bring he's gonna have a hard time killing this, especially since he doesn't have like an erratic or any kind of electric dealing Phobie. We're gonna actually sneak in through the bottom portion of the map. We're gonna go ahead, kill off his Cowbell. We don't want him using it to capture the middle panic point. We want him to use his Mopsy. So our Hydra next turn is going to be able to get the big AoE off. We're going to get our Sheeping Gas so that next turn it's in this tile, and then we could get off like a fart maybe. Basically, we're just making it very awkward for him to be able to defend against sheep ants and the Hydra. So there goes our Great Digger, unfortunately, but that's okay because he put his Kleptone in a very unfavorable position, and the Hydra will at least be able to actually debuff his Stabby plus his Cyclops, so that's good for us. We're gonna get off a really good sheep and gas fart.
By the light of the moon, I think he's a goddess.
And then our Hydra, go ahead, debuff, so Stabby and Cyclops won't be dealing too much damage. Yeah, like what is that? And then his Klepto, he's gonna die. And pretty much it's just game. Like, there's no reason he should come back unless we just do a bunch of misplays. Go ahead, get rid of his Mopsy. Start killing off his Cyclops. I never actually healed my Stairmaster, so I'm using my Sparky to tank for it. And that's pretty much a game. I mean, I think I'll probably just like fast forward it for now. And I'm thinking also, guys, I'll probably just revert back to one match per video now. Simply because it'll help me get out videos a lot easier as opposed to having 2 matches. I hope you guys are okay with that change. It won't be forever, you know. It'll just be until I have more free time to do more matches and stuff. But that's gonna do it for today's videos, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, comment, you know, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.